how would you confront this hatred in order to create peace?
Okay, as you all know, I've been talking about Pain and Obito's relationship for quite some time on my channel. And I just want to say it's completely fine to take and believe what the story tells you and what the story wants you to believe. Personally, I believe Kishimoto wrote some hints that Pain and Konan didn't trust Obito completely. It took me 4 years to really understand Pain as a person, as a character, and completely understand his ideology. That being all said, I am 100% convinced that Pain didn't give a fuck about Project Tsukiyomi. First of all, Yuriko was the original person that said, I will become a god and change the world. I will end the war in the Hidden Rain. Nagato said like 3 times, his dream became Yuriko's. After Yuriko died, Nagato used his corpse as a symbol that Yuriko is still living his dream in spirit, knowing he's dead. But Nagato was doing what everything his best friend wanted to achieve. Nagato restored the Hidden Rain. There is no more war. Nagato killed Hanzo and his men. Pain is known to be a god for everybody living in the Hidden Rain, and that's great. Nagato was able to accomplish everything his best friend wanted to achieve before he died. Again, this is amazing. Now then, what does any of this have to do with Obito? Well, nothing. People keep thinking Obito used Yuriko's legacy in order to turn Nagato into his pawn, but that doesn't make any sense at all. Obito was literally 3 years old when Nagato was 7 years old when his parents were killed, along with Nagato and Konan and Yuriko growing up together, plus adding the years Jiraiya was with them. So I ask you, where does Obito fit in any of this? How does he control a person with information he did not have? And please, I'm tired of hearing, oh, Black Zetsu was there. He was watching the whole time and gave Obito all the info. Look, I don't want to hear that. If Black Zetsu was never mentioned in the story, in the manga, that he spied on all 3 of these kids while growing up, then no. Black Zetsu and Obito had nothing to use to convince Nagato to come over to their side besides using Yuriko's death. Secondly, even if Nagato finally gave in to Obito because he wouldn't leave him the fuck alone, oh, I'll be waiting for you every day in the same spot, Nagato. Like, what about Konan? She literally was watching Obito for years, planning to kill his ass. Like, how do people ignore this? Also, if Pain did agree with Obito's plan, why is Pain not talking about the Moon Plan? Pain is literally talking about controlling all the wars of the world. The anime mentioned that Obito said both Pain and Konan knew of Obito's infinite Tsukiyomi, and they even agreed with it. So why is Pain doing the opposite? If Pain knew of Obito's plan, like how the anime mentioned it, by putting everybody under a dream, what Pain is doing is completely pointless, isn't it? Like, why control all the wars if you can just put everybody under a dream? It would have saved Pain so much time and trouble. So either Pain didn't care about Obito like at all, and both Pain and Konan were just using Obito to locate the tail beasts and acted like they gave a shit for Obito, or Pain just didn't believe in Obito's plan and thought he would still live on with Yuriko's dream, which is still becoming a god and changing the world. Long story short, I believe Pain was still going to carry on his best friend's wishes. Also, Pain, every time he was far from Obito, he always claimed he was the leader, and he even told Naruto he was the one who created the Akatsuki to change the world. So basically, Pain's like, fuck Obito, I'm doing me. The only reason why Pain was taking orders from Obito was because of Nagato's real body. He's completely useless, and Obito knows his secret, but Nagato still didn't seem to care. He still kept on living Yuriko's dream, and Konan over here was planning to kill Obito for a long time. When Konan told Naruto that she was leaving the Akatsuki after Yuriko and Nagato both died, she's literally telling him she was only in the organization because of her 2 best friends and their dream. Now, since she lost both of them, she has no need to be in the Akatsuki along with Obito, which is proof Konan didn't care about Obito's goals at all. Pain and Konan both could have planned those paper bombs together because Pain and Konan mostly live and stay in the Hidden Rain while Obito was doing other shit. Also, Pain wasn't dumb. He was very professional to say certain words around Zetsu because Zetsu will immediately report everything to Obito. Pain was only looking out for himself. Anyways, please think long and hard. What do you think about their relationship. Personally, I think Kishimoto just screwed up and failed to execute everything about their relationship, but he clearly was writing something else for Pain. Also, Minato, shut up. You knew nothing of what Obito wanted to do, because he didn't tell you his plans at all when you fought him. Minato was only saying Pain was being used by Obito because Kishimoto was about to end the Pain arc, and Minato was just here to remind us that Obito/Madara is still a problem, and a thing for the rest of the series, because Pain just got done talking about a cycle of hatred, and all that gets thrown out the window by Minato because of plot. Like Minato, you knew nothing of the Infinite Tsukuyomi, so how can you just claim Pain is being used, yet you don't say what or what for? You know why? Because this is mostly for the audience, not really for Minato as a character. Like Minato doesn't know shit, I'm sorry. That being all said, please let me know what you think of this. I'm DLX, subscribe if you want, and stay ninja weird, and bye.